Comparative calm in Egypt on Sunday. The Muslim Brotherhood had raised tension by saying they would march towards two key government buildings here, despite the military's threat to use live ammunition. They think state institutions ever are at threat. But as dusk and the military's curfew approached, the Brotherhood scaled back these marches. Only one pretty small protest we were aware of in Cairo, others scattered around the country, but nothing like the tens of thousands of people they've called out in the past weeks. The Brotherhood saying they were simply concerned for the security of their supporters, and of course many will suggest perhaps given the start of the working week and the crackdown bloodshed of the past few weeks, they are struggling to maintain enthusiasm amongst their supporters. But today we also heard from the head of the military, and many see the eminence grise behind the interim administration, General Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who said there was room for everyone in Egypt, which many interpreted as some sort of olive branch perhaps to the Muslim Brotherhood so they could have a peaceful existence in the years to come, although so much of the government rhetoric we've seen in the past few days has been hardline, calling the Muslim Brotherhood terrorists, and General al-Sisi himself quite clear that he considers he has a popular mandate for what they have done in the past few weeks, ousting the government of President Mohamed Morsy and restoring security to Egypt. But as the Sunday dragged on, news broke of a prison break or attempted prison break gone wrong towards the north of Cairo. Over 600 prisoners seized near Ramses Square, the standoff at a mosque in the past few days, being moved to another jail on the outside of Cairo. One, it appears, or a number of these vehicles stopped at some point, state media suggesting attacks by militants. A standoff ensued, some reports saying a police officer may have been taken hostage by some prisoners, but in the end, at least 36 prisoners from the Muslim Brotherhood killed, suffocated by tear gas that got inside the vehicle they were being held prisoner in. Some Muslim Brotherhood supporters saying that this incident raises many questions as to how these people died, and it will simply fuel anger in the Muslim Brotherhood's ranks after the intense and bloody crackdown, but people looking for the days ahead to see if they can keep the numbers on the streets. Nick Payton-Walsh, CNN, Cairo.